Hey everybody, so I had a lovely subscriber ask me to actually go through my nail polishes that I display on my nail polish rack in my room. And this is what I'm going to do today. The camera is located on this rack right now, so I'll be pulling polishes and showing them to you. I've been having a bit of a trouble with focusing the camera on the actual rack, filming vlog style, so it didn't really work out very well, so this is what we're doing. Well, first of all, the classic 167 Ballerina. This is a very nice basic nude, but you can find it for much cheaper. Then you have a really nice color that I haven't seen a dupe for or anything super similar, and it's called a 569 Emprise. Very pretty peachy nude if you're into that. And then we have the blue from this past summer collection, I believe, and it's called 584 Bleu Pastel. Very, very cute blue color with some sort of shifty purpley blue shimmer, but the shimmer doesn't really come across on the nail. However, it applies very, very nicely. This nice dark charcoal gray is my only dark gray in my collection, and it's called 631 Orage. It's a nice color, but I don't think it's special enough, to be honest. It doesn't look anything extra. Then we have this orangey red, and I don't really like orangey reds. It's probably the only one that I own, and it's called the 524 Turban. And I'm not completely sold on keeping it in my collection. I might pass it on to my mom, so maybe she can enjoy it a little bit more. Then we have 589 Elixir. Very pretty, dusty, cool red with a drop of brown in it. This one I will wear in the fall for sure. Another two Chanel polishes, the last two that I own, is of course 18 Rouge Noir. I love this polish. I will completely repurchase that after it's done. It's very similar to Linkin Park After Dark, but it has more of an oxblood base. So it's a very, very beautiful dark color if you're into classic colors, and if you don't mind paying Chanel prices, it's a nice pick, but I promise you can find something very similar on the high street as well. It's no big deal. Don't fret it if you don't want to buy Chanel. You're not going to miss out on the color. And then this one is called 514 Rubashka, and this is a really dark purple. You can't even see on camera, it's so dark that it looks black, and it looks like that on the nails too. It looks pretty black on the nails. It's a fun little color. I wouldn't repurchase it again. Then we have three colors from Dior, and those are the only three Dior polishes that I own, and they all come from the same collection, which was last winter. I normally don't really gravitate towards Dior polishes, but these really spoke to me. First of all, this one, 001 Nova, beautiful glitter topper, very nice, flaky, can layer on itself as well. Looks very festive and pretty over any nail polish. A definite winter polish, which is sort of dusty, cool red with a gold shimmer. That was nice and pretty. And then we have, this is my kind of color for the winter. I really like that aubergine sort of dark purplish tone. This one is $18.99 Cosmic. And it has this beautiful gold shimmer running through it. It looks very pretty on the nail if you do like dark polishes. So I actually do recommend you pick these up if you can still find them online. I have three YSL polishes in my collection. I really like this white. This is AT Blanc RT. But I have to say it's not special enough that you have to pay YSL prices if you don't want to. You can absolutely find something identical for a lower price, so I'm not really promoting that, but I do like it. Then 79 Silver Clash. This I bought because it's pretty, but I hardly ever wear colors like that, so I might eventually declutter it. Honestly, I don't know what I'm thinking purchasing glitters. I never wear glitters. And I have a classic sort of medium tone gray polish, and it's called 82 Asphalt Gray. Very nice polish. Again, nothing so unique that you wouldn't be able to find elsewhere, honestly. Now to my Butter London collection, and there's going to be culling coming up in my nail polishes once I realize what I will be wearing more or less in the coming seasons. So first one is Pink Ribbon, very pale white based pink. I have tons of these colors, as you'll see soon enough, so I'll be narrowing it down to the ones I love the most. This is Keen from Butter London, sort of peach color. And then we have a pinky light pink, significantly darker than this really light pink, which is called Pink Ribbon. So this one is a little bit darker, and it's called Hush Hush. All of them are pretty colors, and I'll be testing them out further to sort of see the formula and realize which ones I enjoy the most. The other three of my Butter London polishes are all variations on pink. So we have a very, very piggy sort of pink color, very, very baby pink color. And this one's called Weekend Getaway. Then we have a bright pink, which is called Snog. And we have another glitter that I totally bought because of the hype, and it's called Rosy Lee. It's this rose gold glitter. I'm keeping it for now, and I'm going to see if I'm actually going to reach for it or not. Next is my Marc Jacobs polish collection. I'll show you the ones that I picked out. This light grayish is called 106 Baby Jane. I don't think this is my kind of coloring, so I'll sort of try it out, see how it goes, and if I don't like it, I'll destash it for sure. Then we have this number. This is actually a kind of color that I probably will wear, and this is called 146 Patsy. Sort of pewter, silvery, dark base with silver shine to it. Very pretty. I'll see if I wear it this winter season. Next up are two more. This one is a all famous Petra. It created some pretty big hype when it came out, and it's one of my favorite kinds of colors, especially for the fall and winter season. It's sort of a bit of an aubergine base with lots and lots of shine. Sort of gray slash aubergine slash purple slash gold slash silver. It's a nice concoction. And then I have a really, really, really dark purple. And this one is called 108 Secret Love. Next few are reds and pinks. This one is my kind of red. It's a classic darker red color. One of my favorites. And it's a very, very wearable called 172 Rita. And this is this sort of satin ribbon-like color. A bit of a darker base to it, a bit of a purple shift, and it's called 186 Wine Knot. I like the name. The last two of my Marc Jacobs polishes are this holiday satin red with a gold shift, and it's called 136 Desire, and this bright pink number, which is called 116 Shocking. Now onto my Zoyas. I have a few. I'll show you what I kept. I've decluttered a ton recently, but these are the ones that kind of made it through the rounds of decluttering. This is Leia, shifty top coat with a bit of a pink reflect. It's quite shiny. It's very pretty actually. Then we have Dot, which is a classic pink from Zoya, and another classic pink Kittredge. Dot is much paler than Kittredge, but both are nice pink colors. Kittredge always needs mixing. I find that it really settles easily. Next three colors are the same kind of formula, and it's like a scattered holo. Very, very pretty. This one is purple, and it's called Aurora, very famous color. Another color called Finley. This is a darker purple. You can see they're a bit different, but they're the same kind of an idea, scattered holo. And the same with the original scattered holo, which was a Dream. I still really like wearing it. They're very, very pretty. They're sort of galaxy look on the nail. If you are working in a very conservative environment, not the best kind of polishes to wear, hence why I haven't dented any of them. Two colors that look a bit similar to each other, but they have a slightly different base, but I wouldn't recommend getting both. You don't need both, but if you like that kind of a color enough, you know, I will probably repurchase one of them, not both. So this one's called Edita, and it's a purple-based gold and black polish, and this one is kind of the same deal, and it's called Sansa. I think I like Sansa more, but we shall see. I'll wear them a bit more this fall and probably declutter one of them. I feel like I will. Now on to my OPIs. OPI is probably the most copious of polish brand in my collection because it's very easy for me to find, and because it's very easy to find swatches online if I want to order online. But let's see the ones I have. This one is on a chopping block. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. It's called 5 and 10. It's from one of the recent releases. I think it was called Breakfast at Tiffany's, maybe? Something to do with Tiffany's. And there's this champagne-y, shifty, slightly silvery color. And then we have my favorite. This is my third bottle of it. And this is called Pirouette My Whistle. This is from the New York Ballet collection. Love this one. It's a very, very nice, very subtle glitter, but not glitter, like shimmer slash glitter. It's very, very nice. Some nudes. I have a ton of nudes from OPI, and I need to really narrow down the ones that I love the most. This is probably my favorite. This is Acteur Beige. And this is my second bottle of this one. I had a mini, then I have gone through a full bottle, and this is my second bottle of it. What a beautiful color. Ultimate clean, beautiful nails. And then we have My Vampire is Buff. It's a bit too opaque for my liking in terms of a nude polish, so we'll see. It might not survive the next season in my collection. Next couple is another Acteur Beige. You see I have a backup. I never get backups anymore, but I have a backup of Acteur Beige. I really like it. Whenever I make my order of nail polishes on Nail Polish Canada, I might pick one of these up, and the Pirouette My Whistle. Yeah, I have backups of those. And this one is a bit of a shimmery, shifty color, similar to Leia, but it shifts more like yellow rather than pink. And it's Ski Slope Sweetie. I'm not convinced I'm going to keep this one either. I'm going to have to give it a bit more of a go and see if I have the patience to keep it and use it up. Next, we have Glints of Glinda and Bare My Soul, two other nudes. I'll be testing them out against Acteur Beige and seeing if it's even worth my effort to keep and try using them. Otherwise, I'll declutter them. Next, we have this peachy color, which I'm also not very sure about. A lot of OPIs are going to be on the chopping block this coming fall. This is a great opportunity. One of the fall collections recently. It's a pretty color, but I'm not completely sure that it's very flattering on my skin tone. And another pinky nude, which is called I Theodore You. We'll be trying with the rest of the pinky nudes to see if it's worth my time. When you do project polish, it really takes away from you testing other nail polishes, so they kind of hang out until I finish up some of the other ones. Two more pinky nudes this time around. First is Bubble Bath. This is my second bottle of Bubble Bath. This is probably one of my favorite pinky nudes. Acteur Beige is more like a clean beige color. This one is more pink, love. And this one is in the Spotlight Pink. I'll see if it holds a candle to act my beige. And if not, then I'll declutter it mercilessly. Next two colors are actually quite nice. This is Maud About You, one of those really, really light pastel pinks. I like it. It's my first bottle of it, but it's about a third empty. I kind of shook it up a little so you can't see. And this one is my second bottle of Tickle My Francie. Love this color. It's a very, very beautiful grayish. I think it's very flattering on my type of skin tone. So if you are similar to me in terms of coloring, try Tickle My Francie if you want something really, really neutral. Two more nice colors. One I've dented quite a bit and I might repurchase once I'm done with it, but it's very thin, so it takes forever to get through. It's Pink Before You Leap, and it's a very subtle shimmer, really not opaque at all, so you can wear it as a topper or you can layer it up in 3 layers. It is semi-opaque and I really like how it looks on the nails. It's very elegant. And the other one is also an old favorite and one I'll be finishing up soon in my project pan, I think, is Creme de la Kremlin. Beautiful, creamy, brown nude, slightly darker nude color, basically. These two colors are going to be on the chopping block this fall. This is OPI Scores a Goal, and it's this brown with a slight red tint. I'm not sure if I'll reach for it over other colors that I have. Same goes for this gray with a slight silver shimmer. And I actually lost the name from this bottle, so I have no idea what it's called, but I don't know if I love either of these enough to keep them on a more permanent basis in my collection. I will also have to make a culling decision between these two greens. I'll see which one I like better and keep that. So one of them is from the James Bond collection. It's called Live and Let Die. And it's this green with a bit of a gold flash to it, very pretty. And this one is Here Today, Are Gone Tomorrow. And this is this murky green color with like a black shimmer almost, but it's not a shimmer that is shiny. It's like a matte shimmer, and it's super, super, super fine. Kind of like sand, but it doesn't have the sand texture. It's difficult to explain. Maybe I'll show you sometime when I'm wearing it, but it's quite a cool color. You have to layer it up to make it look opaque and you know, decent. The opacity is low, but I'll see which one I like wearing more out of those two. Both of these I'm probably going to keep. This is a nice creme gloss finish from Gwen Stefani collection. It's called Hey Baby. It's beautiful taupe pink for me. And this is my favorite kind of red. Big apple red is very similar. And Russian red is kind of similar as well. It's this slightly darker neutral red. I love this. As you can tell, I love red polish. It's one of those classic colors that I do wear. Another couple that I really like is this glittery red, which is called Speak for Your Elf. Speak for Your Elf. I love this one. It's about 1/3 gone already, and I may repurchase this. This is great for the holidays. And also this one, which is Miami Beat. This is a winey beet color. Love this one. This is my first bottle, also a third empty, and I will keep a tight grip on those two. I like those. The next two colors I really like. This one I'm not sure that I love more than Miami Beat. It's in the Cable Carpool Lane, and it's a nice purple color. I feel like I can probably get through it, but I'm not sure if I would be repurchasing it. And this one is Black Cherry Chutney. Lovely black based gold flashing purple and orange flashing color. Super cool. And the last two are Midnight and Moscow, which is this brown with the gold and red and orange flashing shimmer. Very cool color. And Russian Navy, to Russian themed polishes apparently. And this one is like dark purple with a dark pink shimmer. It doesn't come across very easily on camera, but it's a really beautiful dark color. Then let's move on to Essie. So I have a Shine of the Times, which is a really classic flaky polish. Hard to get nowadays because it has been discontinued. I've put a bit of a dent into it. I really like wearing it whenever I wear a glitter, but I don't wear glitter enough to actually do any damage on the bottle. Then I have this one. I love this one. This is Hubby for Dessert. This is a Essie's lilac equivalent of Actor Beige. It applies very nicely. Love the color. I love the pastel lilac. Then we have two more ballet slippers, classic color. Not sure if I'll keep it though. And Vanity Fairest. I think Vanity Fairest has a bigger chance of surviving in my collection, but we'll see how it goes. Some more pinks. Is this cool pink called French Affair, one of my favorites. And then this is Go Ginza. This is what inspired my whole like lavender or French lavender sort of color craze, which I've been victim to lately. I've been wearing quite a bit of this. Then we have a pink color. This is my second bottle, Madison Abbey Hue. And I love this color. It has tiny silver shimmers. Very pretty. You can barely see them, if at all. And it looks elegant for pink, in my opinion. This one will probably not survive another season in my collection. It's called Playdate. I think it's a little bit too bright and too purple for my liking. Next two I really enjoy. This is Lilacism, one of these really cute pastel purples that I do enjoy. And this is one of the similar kind of colors. It is this pastel blue. Bikini Sotini is the name. Very pretty, some shimmer in it. Very cute polish. We have this bright pink Fiesta. I'm not sure about this one, and this is one of my classic reds, and it's called A-List. It's a bit darker. Really like it. Enjoy it. Next two is this Bahama Mama dark purple. Like it a lot. Haven't gone through an entire bottle yet, but I like it enough to keep it. And this one will definitely be staying. This is Frock and Roll, and this is my second bottle of this one. I love this one. The last three mainstream colors in my collection, the rest are indies. But today I'll only show you mainstream ones because it's going way too long anyway. Is this Rose Gold. Not sure if I'll keep it. And it's called Meet Me in the Mirage. It seems like a pretty color, but we'll see if I wear it. This one is a repurchase. This is Ruby Pumps by China Glaze. And who doesn't love a red glitter? I know I do. And this inspired me to try this black based red glitter from China Glaze called Lubu Heels. So that's it for today. Those are all my mainstream polishes that I have displayed on my rack, and I'll be doing a revision pretty soon. I need to finish my project polish and then start trying all of these and start determining which ones I don't love or which ones need to go. So I hope it'll be fun for you to watch me declutter it in the future. But for now, this is what I have, and that's what I'm working with at the moment. That's it for today, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.